Hi, I'm back. My internet kicked out right when I was punching out the fourth sprigs from this card. So I didn't notice it. So I've already done all the coloring. But remember that one I messed up? Well, I cleaned it, because all you need to do is use a little bit of StazOn cleaner, clean it off, and then you can wash it off. And we can start again. So I'm just going to stamp this again. Let's make sure I got this in here properly. Stick some StazOn ink on it. And I'm hoping that this is going to, I don't know what's going on. We've had internet problems all day today. It's driving me nuts. Because I try to do something and it goes away. So I'm just gently pushing down just to get a good stamped image. And pull it up slowly so that it releases. There we are. Put this in here so I don't stamp on my mat with StazOn, because it won't come off. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the computer. Now I have to find my markers again, so I can show you how to color it. And I'm going to put the F here so I know which one is the front. So I'm just going to let this dry for a tiny bit here. So I punched out the fourth sprig out of the glimmer paper. So I have 4 of them. And once we get this all created, then I'm just going to slide these under. So when I attach these 2 pieces, I'm only going to attach them here. I'm going to leave them free at the top. And there's the Merry Christmas that I did. And then we need these 2 pieces for underneath the flowers. So while that's drying, see how this fits on top of that? Like that. So I'm going to take the die again, move this out of the way so it can finish its drying bit, and I'll bring over the magnetic platform, and these both need to be cut out. Now they only match the die one way, so if you're trying to cut it out this way, cutting edge down, it's not going to match, see? So it's another reason to put that F on there. That was such a good idea we thought of. Now, make sure it's the magnetic platform. And, oh yeah, I'm going to have issues with this tonight because I'm trying to get these done. Okay. Going to cut this. I'll be right back. Hope it cuts properly. When you're running this plastic through you'll hear crackle, 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 but that's okay. So there it is. It's cut out. So this can go in the garbage. Now we'll do the second one. The longer you take to set these dies up when you're cutting, the better your result is going to be. So don't be in a hurry. And if you put the lid on like this, and then put your finger there over top of it, like that, it holds the die in place for when you're running it through. Ouch. Okay. Oops, I moved it. Make sure it didn't move the die. Sorry, I'm trying to... It's been one of those days. Some things are going right and some things aren't. So there we are. So there's the die, and I'm going to put that in there so I don't lose it. Give this a little bit. I just want to show you how I did the coloring because we lost all that. Oh, apparently I have a mark on there. I'm just covering that up. You might want to cut them out before you color them, apparently. Okay, so now the F is gone, so I don't know which way is up. So just make sure you get it so it's matching. And then we're going to use Tombow. And it's going to leave some marks, so you have to let that go. You'll be able to see some of it right through the color. And this one. And did you know that when you're using Tombow, if you don't want it to leak out and be all ugly and get glue everywhere, just let it sit for a couple of minutes until it turns clear. And it's actually really easy to do the put the glue on, because it doesn't go. Okay, so in this instance I didn't put enough on to worry about it, so I'm just going to pick it up with my scissors and put it on top of the glimmer paper. Look at that. Look at how sparkly that is. Just look. So here it is with the glimmer paper and without. You can definitely see a difference there. Well, let's just put this one on top while we're at it. And then they can dry while I'm doing a bit of coloring for you, because I kind of wanted to show you how I did that coloring, because you have to do 2 coats. Okay, you just sit there and dry. So we're going to color from the back side. So the F shows you which is the front, and you can't color from the front because you're going to destroy the black outline, because it stays on, and stays on has got the same base as these do. So you're just going to do a quick color here. Now I'm just going to check, make sure I'm still recording, because I don't want it to cut out again. And the first color you put on goes a bit pinky, so that's why I put a second coat on. But you have to let it dry a little bit before you put the second coat on. So I think while it's drying, I'll put that together, put the card together so that gives it a chance to dry. Just be careful you don't go over where the berries are. You don't have to be too precise. It's kind of try to stay inside the lines. So there's, oh, the berries. Got to do the berries because there's berries on here. Like that. I choose to believe this is holly, smooth-leafed holly, because if it's the stuff that hangs, mistletoe. If it's mistletoe, then it's got white berries. I don't want white berries. I want red berries. However, if you want mistletoe, you can leave your berries clear if you want. So this is just dark old olive, and I'm putting a first layer on there, but try to avoid the berries, because if you touch the berries, then it will draw the red ink into the green. And you can push it back towards the berries again, but if you avoid them, you don't have to deal with that. Just about done here. Okay, and I'll do the berries in the center, and you just want to dot them just to put some color on, but you don't want to pull the red into that. Okay, now I'm going to go back with the, okay, see, it goes kind of pinky. Can you tell the difference? Yeah, so if you just go quickly over with a second coat, now it's going to leave streaks. So if you don't like the streaky look, don't put the second coat on. There's no way to get away from that because you're moving ink around on plastic and it reactivates the ink when you put the new layer on, even though you let it dry for a bit. Just make sure when you put the second coat on that you're doing the streaks so it looks kind of naturally. You don't want the streaks going sideways. You want them to be up and down like it would be in real life. Whoops, outside the line a little bit there. There we go, and do over top of the berries again. Check and make sure we're still taping, because I don't know what's going on with my internet. I don't understand why I have internet on my phone and not on my computer. Oh, that computer is going to be the death of me. Might have to take it back to have it looked at to figure out why it's not holding on to the internet. So I'm just quickly going over top of the leaves again to get them a little bit greener. And once again, make sure you put the streaks of color where they would naturally go. It also gives everything a variegated look, which I like. Okay, I'm gonna go over top of the berries again to make them a little bit brighter. So there we are. There, it's all colored. So that's how I did these two, because you didn't see that. So I'm going to put that over there. Okay, so let's find what I did. Oh, there's the card. So now we're going to attach this here, and we're going to attach this here, like that. And then this is going to run through the middle like that, and then we're going to slide these underneath. So I'm going to put one on, and I'm only going to put tape on the bottom. Now you can touch these because all the coloring is now between the plastic, the window sheet, and the glimmer paper. So it doesn't matter whether you touch it, it's not going to rub the color off. There we go. And put some adhesive on the bottom of this one. Now, I'm not going to push this one down because I want to push this on and make sure I'm going to be able to see most of that, and I am. So let's push that down there. Right, now put some glue on the back of these doohickeys, and I just want to put it on the bottom. I don't want to, come on, don't, there we go. I like to leave my stuff loose when I attach it. I don't like to put glue down and have it all sticking down. I like it to be kind of free floating, see? But if you like it to be attached completely, it's your card. You go ahead and do what you want. Okay, so, oops. I'm going to slide one under here, like that. And we're going to slide one under here. Oops. Let's make sure you get right underneath that designer paper, because apparently that glue's not dry in there yet. Turn it over. Sorry, not the designer paper, the glimmer paper. Don't go in between the glimmer paper and the window sheet. You want to Get it right underneath there. There we are. Those are on. Now, I'm going to put some dimensionals. Let's figure out where this is going to go. So, about there and there. And I'm going to put dimensionals on, but I'm not going to push them down because I want to make sure that I have them in the right place before I do. Because I don't want them to stick off the edge of the card. So let's put that there. And just hang on to it. See, that one's going to show, so I got to move that one over a bit. Oh. If you don't push them down, then it's easy to move them. Get them where you want. Okay. Now, I'm going to put a couple down the center so that it ends up in between there. Oh, I probably shouldn't have put my card base or the embossed piece on yet so that I could cut this off. See if I can lift it up. This is why I like this tape. It's coming up. There we are. Now, I'm just gonna see if I can get my map here. So I can get this on without the tape sticking. And just center it where you think it looks good. And then, oh, look at that. I still didn't get them over far enough. Oh well, I'll just cut them off. So just cut the excess off on both sides. There we are. I should have had it over a bit further. Now I'm just going to refresh that tape a bit so that it sticks. I usually don't do this, but because it's got embossing on it, sometimes this tape doesn't stick, and I don't, well, it sticks, it just, I just want to give it every opportunity. So there we are. Look at that. Now, a couple of rhinestones. And put one there. Now to get these off, I don't know whether I've ever showed you guys, I probably have, but anyways, if you use your scissors or a pokey tool, this is a pokey tool, also known as a paper piercer, and grab down underneath so that you take the adhesive up with it and put it where you want it. Put your finger on top and just pull your tool away. Then you don't have any issues getting those things to stick. So there we are. Look at that one. Ooh, ah. Now, oh my goodness. I made a left-handed card. Let's just pull this up again. Hi, my name is Blondie. Told you today wasn't going well. Just turn that over. There we go. Right-handed card. So there we are. There's the card. There's the original card. And a couple of envelopes. Yay, I got it done and the internet didn't go away on me again. So there's card number 3 for the September Club cards. This one is really fun to do, and I hope you enjoy this technique. Thanks, ladies. See you soon. Bye for now.